Hey, shalom everyone, this is Kris Shoemaker, also known as Yehudah ben Shomeyr, and welcome to the Daily Drash. Today's Daily Drash is taken from Genesis chapter 27, and I'm going to be starting with verse 42. And I'm going to be reading from the Stones edition of the Chumash, which is, Chumash means five. It is the Jewish translation of the 5 books of Moses. The Torah, Genesis through Deuteronomy. It says, when Rebekah was told of the words of her older son Esau, kind of backtrack here, Esau was planning on killing Jacob because Jacob not only took his birthright, but took the blessing of the firstborn from him. She sent and summoned Jacob, her younger son, and said to him, behold, your brother Esau is consoling himself regarding you to kill you. Verse 43, so now, my son, heed my voice and arise, flee to my brother Laban, to Haran. Verse 44, remain with him a short while until your brother's wrath subsides. Verse 45, until your brother's anger against you subsides and he forgets what you have done to him. Then I will send and bring you from there. Why should I be bereaved of both of you on the same day? So I want to focus on verses 44 and 45. So Rebekah is telling Jacob to go to her uncle Laban's, or to go to his uncle Laban's, Rebekah's brother. Remain with him a short while your brother's wrath subsides. We've heard the saying that time heals all wounds, right? Verse 45, until your brother's anger against you subsides, and he forgets what you have done to him. The passage of time, a smart, a slight, a barb, a jab, an injustice, through time loses its potency and loses its bite, and you become numb to the situation. That situation becomes the new normal, and it's not that you forget as you never remember it, it's just not as important. It's not a priority to you anymore. And the world knows this. And the world knows this about the believers in Messiah Yeshua, whether they be Christian or Messianic. The world knows this, and they use this to their disadvantage. Politicians classically flip-flop and switch sides on issues all the time, and they take the side of an issue of whatever is the popular majority at that time. But if you go back in the archives of, video or radio or audio or what have you, you will see that they've said the exact opposite of what they're saying today. And they're counting on the populace to forget what they have said before, and to take what they're saying now is what's the truth, and, what they believe, and that they've never said anything opposite before. And the media counts on this as well. I've brought this example up before in the past, but Disney, okay? Back still a few years back when, homosexuality still wasn't as in vogue or as popular, before that there was legalized gay marriage and all this kind of stuff, Disney would have gay pride days or gay days where, gay couples and gay people, gay and lesbians, would basically take over the park. Well, Christians protested against this. They protested against this, and they said, let's boycott Disney, let's not watch their films. And, so this went on for a while until Disney had this bright idea. Oh, well, we'll just take C.S. Lewis and make a movie of The Lion and the Witch and the Wardrobe. And all of a sudden, Christianity forgot the boycott and forgot the protest they had against Disney. And they flocked in droves with their youth groups and churches to see The Lion and the Witch and the Wardrobe because it was a Christian author, because it was C.S. Lewis. Until your brother's anger against you subsides and he forgets what you have done to him. See, we need to make a clear demarcation of this world and in our life, and remember where the world stands. Remember the morals and the values and the convictions that the world takes, because it changes with the seasons, and it changes at whims and at will. They're double-minded, and the letter of James says a double-minded person is unstable in all he does. And Yeshua said a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. If they're constantly flip-flopping on the issues, they're not going to remain. They're not going to stand. But they're counting on the believers to forget their philosophies and forget what they've done when they come out with a new fad or a new ploy that attracts Christians or that pleases Christians or that at least agrees with them for a short while. But just never forget that they are a part of the world and that they have an agenda. They want to be forgiven. They want to be forgotten, so they can continue to perpetuate, their anti-scriptural, anti-God agenda. And they may do something to pacify and placate the believing community for a short while, but behind the scenes, they're still going to be pushing their worldly, ungodly agenda. So just remember that. And they're counting on the Christian and Messianic community to be wishy-washy and not to stand their ground and not to stick with their guns and with their decisions and convictions, because you know what? They're making money off of the believing community while still doing ungodly things. So just keep that in mind as you go about the world. Go out there and have a great day. Thanks for listening. Shalom and Shavua Tov. Abraham'sDescendants.com, getting back to the first century in a 21st century way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press the like button as well as the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the notification bell that'll let you know every time I make a new video. And don't forget to share this with a friend. Also, visit our website at Abraham'sDescendants.com. Thanks. Shalom. Thanks for watching. Stay connected by subscribing to our other social media accounts and visiting our website at Abraham'sDescendants.com.